It's
I
super
want
weird.
I wanted to
It's
tell
super
this
weird.
one really quick before I let you go. And so, I mean, we can, cape for them, but also U.S. Supreme Court rejects challenge to Mississippi lifetime ban on voting by felons. The U.S. Supreme Court declined on Monday to hear a challenge to Mississippi's lifetime ban on voting by people convicted of a wide range of felonies, a policy adopted in the 1890s during the Jim Crow era that stands as one of the toughest such restrictions in the nation. The justices turned away an appeal of a lower court's decision rejecting a lawsuit that claimed that the ban, a provision of the Mississippi Constitution that applies even after a sentence has been completed, violates the U.S. Constitution's 14th Amendment promise of equal protection and the 8th Amendment bar on cruel and unusual punishment. The class action suit was brought in 2018 by six Mississippi men, including white and black plaintiffs, who lost the right to vote even though they had completed their sentences for various felonies, including grand larceny and receiving stolen property.
So basically, they're making sure they're preventing people from being able to vote. That's what they want to do, even though it's a God given right of ours. This was these laws were made for people of color. This is where
Yeah,
the black people,
yeah,
to be
exactly. It was exactly.
precise.
It was made for us.
You
And
know, and so yeah,
in America, American, and I'll say this to everybody in America too. You had your chance to do right by us. You know what I'm saying? You have that debt that's never been paid. It's reparations. People
absolutely.
don't understand. Reparations wasn't just cash. They were supposed to give the freed slaves a piece of land, and we were supposed to have a place to live. But they reneged on that, and they continued to sit there and not give their fair share to us. We saved this country, and you see how we didn't save you this time. You see how just that little number of black people not voting for you didn't save you this time. We've been saving America since the Civil War. This democracy, and all you do is shit and piss on us constantly. Now I can look at all my and I care about people, so I'm seeing all this destruction that's happening here in America, and I care because it's going to happen to the people I know. But in all reality, this is my life. This is all this fear that you'll get over it. You'll get used to it because this is how I live all day. Damn it, somebody gonna round me up and arrest me because I look suspect to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or if they're gonna charge me with so many crimes, I never get to see the light of day just because I was walking down the street. Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
There's laws on the Constitution against me as a black man, and now you're all seeing it. You're seeing it. What they're doing to all you motherfuckers is what they're already doing to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It makes, I mean, and and they're not even feeling like they're actually feeling it just yet. Not until they drop some of these, some of these laws that are based around food stamps, because we know that you guys are the majority of people who are getting food stamps. Section 8, you guys, you know what I mean? Probably a lot of these, a lot of healthcare, different Medicaid, Medicare, whatever, you guys. So you're going to feel it then. Right now, you feel like they're just pointing the finger at us and the Mexicans. They're so happy, not the Mexicans, excuse my language, the Latinos, because it's a total, I mean, or even the immigrants. Let's just say the immigrants as a whole, because it's not just Latinos who are being deported. It's Haitians, it's Africans, it's people from all over the world that are being deported. So let me
Damn,
correct that.
that's crazy. I just thought that so they cut off all the food stamps and all that Section 8 for the poorest of their kind, right? Well, what are we gonna do for money? Well, we can make you bounty hunters.
Makes perfect sense, don't it? My cousin's down in Mississippi right now. He's saying they just passed that law and everyone's trying to become they're over down there trying to become bounty hunters. And I really where they're going to give you, if you become a bounty hunter, they'll give you $1,000 for every migrant that you point in. They say like you don't even have to take them and you just tell them where they are.
Yeah,
But the biggest thing about that is I told my cousin, I said, we had this conversation months ago on our show when Missouri was doing it.
yeah.
And I told him, I said, back then we were sitting here talking about it. I was like, man, that's a lot of money. It's good money, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it will make me feel like a slave catcher. It would make not even a slave catcher, like one of the slaves who were pointing out one of his fellow slaves saying, hey, they're over here, boss, just so I can get an extra piece of chicken or
I
some
can
old
feel
weird
that
stuff
too
like
because
that.
once they round all the migrants up, and they're not even gonna wait till the end of that. You see, they're already starting it. They're gonna come for the rest of us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I'd rather get in the program now just to have the inside information of what's going on and how everything's moving around while I'm in there, or know somebody that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Than to be left out when they decide, Order 66. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that's a Star Wars references when they kill all the Jedi. Um,
No, yeah, definitely. I'm just like I say, man. I just feel like we're at a point right now, man, that we got to start. being much more vigilant. We got to really, really take all this stuff very seriously and go hard about it.
Yeah.
Period. Because we didn't go hard enough this time. Yet again, we blamed. We went out. We didn't. We wanted, like you said, the perfect candidate didn't have it. So now all of a sudden, where everyone's angry, everyone's mad about what's going on. We could have just held course. It's all we need to do. Like I keep telling people this all the time. Hold course until things can get as we continue to grow our net worth, as we continue to grow what we're doing here. Hold course.
You know, it's crazy. I hear what you're saying. You know, it's crazy. It's black folks, bro. We've been getting shitting on our whole lives. You know what I'm saying? I'm just upset because their world's stopping. Now I got to deal with this shit. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Now I get it, but I feel like things have progressively been getting better for us. I feel like
yeah, of course,
we've been growing.
But that's not what they want.
Hold course.
Okay, think
until,
about this.
Until you feel what I'm saying?
They ain't been the same since Obama got elected. Ever since the Obama got elected, who came after Obama? Trump. They were like, look, you know what I'm saying? The fear is real. The founding fathers ain't never meant for no colored Negro to be president. No matter if he was from Africa or whatnot, he shouldn't have been there in the first place. Remember, they tried to, they all got together. They were like, look, he's going to be a one-term president.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't happen. He was there for an extra. Then they tried to bring a woman in. They was like, nah, they wanted the furthest thing from it. And then they liked what Trump did. They liked the power. People liked it. You know what I'm saying? They liked the
power.
Look at him. Look at him punking everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the Democrats were weak, and that's what it is. So everyone's going to have to suffer. So.
Yep, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're going to keep you informed every time that we come on. You know what it is. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your peoples. Let them know. If you have a story in your town that you want us to cover, hit us up. websnetworkmedia@gmail.com. We will see the story. We'll check the legitimacy of it. Or unless you got an eyewitness or a videotape, we'll post it for you. We got you. Okay? This is Uncommon Courtesy. Until next time.